Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sunshine Tarot, and I'm gonna just do a whole video of lots of different topics because people have been requesting readings, and there's like a lot going on. And so I think I'm gonna start. I want to start with Annabelle first, and then maybe talk about Trump, and then talk about. I don't want to talk about Diddy, honestly. Everybody and their mama talking about Diddy. The nigga need to be in jail. That's all I gotta say. What else? Annabelle's honestly the only thing that's really interesting to me. I do think that Annabelle is actually haunted. But let's see. I want to know, is Annabelle the reason why all this stuff is happening? 'Cause there's a lot happening, especially when it comes to the ice and everything. Every time I'm in downtown LA, cause I work in downtown LA. Every time I go over there, it's tagged everywhere. I'm surprised they didn't touch City Hall, which I saw them protesting at City Hall, but it wasn't tagged, surprisingly. The steps though to the entrance of the City Hall was, but maybe it was tagged. They just probably painted over it quickly, but everywhere was tagged, and even around that street where the City Hall was, it was kind of going to Chinatown. There was curfew inflicted over there, and I had to get home. I'm like, hold on, my buses weren't even running. I said, wait a minute, hold on, I need to get home. It is 9 o'clock at night, and I'm stranded out here. And so I had to call an Uber one time, and then I found me a different bus route. And then tell me why, as soon as I find me a fucking different bus route, they fucking lift the curfew. I'm over it. But yeah, downtown LA hasn't been in shambles like that, y'all, since George Floyd died. I remember. And last time Los Angeles had a curfew was when George Floyd died. Honestly, Los Angeles ain't been in shambles since. But yeah, it was in shambles. It still kind of is. There's graffiti everywhere. You can't turn anywhere without a wall or a fixture saying something, or something saying fuck ICE. Honestly, which it really, I don't know. It's trying times, y'all. Okay, I don't even know who to. I don't even know where to start. Should I start with ICE? And to be honest with you, I don't even know what's going on. So please, if I sound ignorant, please forgive me. I don't know why. Well, I guess I know why people are mad, because people are getting deported. But I don't know. I don't know what to ask without sounding like. I just want to touch that topic for now. We'll try Annabelle. What's the energy surrounding the Annabelle? The fuck? Y'all heard that? It's giving. I'm not playing. Y'all, I'm home alone, and I just heard something in the. Oh no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Are y'all okay? I'm talking to my pets. Are y'all okay? Y'all protect me, please. No. I'm sorry. We're not gonna do Annabelle. Where's my Florida water? I forgot to do my protection prayer. That's scary. The fuck? I'm actually spooked. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasted enough time. Okay, so I know that some people wanted me to do updated reading on Jensen Ackles and Melanie Martinez. Can we start with those first, please? And then I might do Diddy. I might. But I don't even know what to ask when it comes to Diddy. We'll figure it out. What's the current energy surrounding Jensen Ackles? Current energy surrounding Jensen Ackles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Moon. I will say that he's very much so family focused. Any choice that he makes, he thinks about his family, especially when it comes to financial decisions. And he could have encountered a financial opportunity. I want to say a brand deal or something. This feels like a brand deal. And he might have just celebrated something. Was it his birthday recently? Or maybe his wife's birthday, his kid's birthday. And I would say he might be struggling with something right now. He might be pretending like he's okay. I just heard the show must go on. He might be pretending that he's okay, but he might be facing a lot of burdens right now when it comes to everything. He might be feeling very overwhelmed. But the thing is, it's important for him to keep up a front to appear to his family that he's okay. This really is a good man, y'all. Like this man, he's a good man. Like, he doesn't want to worry his family in any way. And he has a provider mindset, and so it's like, even if he does feel overwhelmed or if he does feel bad in any way, he doesn't show it because he's the provider. They rely on him. So he tries to stay as strong as he can, and he tries to I don't want to say put up a front per se. It's just that he's not like in the Sassy Man Olympics. Like he doesn't. I guess he's seeing it as excuses as to why he might be feeling overwhelmed, which kind of prohibits, which could potentially prohibit his role as a father and a husband. And so, rather than having that conversation with his family, he just, kind of sucks it up. Because if he worries, if he goes into a panic, then they go into a panic, and vice versa, And so, and I honestly feel like the state of the world right now is weighing heavy on him too. I mean, everybody, honestly. The state of the world is weighing heavy. I think it's impacting him when it comes to money, in a way. Or it's probably he's doing all right, and he takes a look around, and he understands that there's other people that are not doing so all right, And I guess that's where the strong part comes in, because he tries not to think about it, and trying to focus on what he can control. So he kind of turns his back and is like, okay, well, what can I do to stay in control? Ew, my camera quality is ugly. What the fuck? And this is a new phone. Like, what do you mean you can't see my cards? Like, what is happening? It's probably the connection, honestly. It's probably the internet. But still, ew. I'm over it. And my head hurts, like, super bad. Like, I think this is my first migraine that I've ever had. And I took 6 pain pills already, y'all. I don't know what's happening. It's not as hurting as bad as it was before, but I could still feel it. I could still feel the pressure of my head. I don't know what's happening. But yeah. Y'all, I still can't get over the fact that I heard something in the kitchen. And it was a loud noise too, like after I said Annabelle. Like, I'm scared. Like, I'm really scared. It's giving turn some gospel music on full blast. That's what it's giving. It's giving that. Because what the fuck? Oh, do y'all miss this backdrop? The OGs, not the backdrop, the mouse pad. The OGs would know what the mouse pad is. Y'all would know what this is, okay? Because this mouse pad, I first started my channel, and I'm back home, so you no longer get an ugly ass wood, screen. You get you a nice little mouse pad that has the evil eye on it. Period. I don't know what else to ask. How are him and his wife doing? How are Jensen Ackles? Or how are him? Well, I think I answered the question, but how are him? How is Jensen Ackles and his wife doing? Also, they keep playing in our faces. All the Supernatural fans need to assemble, because they keep playing in our faces talking about we're gonna have another season, and then they turn around and say we're not gonna have another season. Then they say we're gonna have another season. Then they say we're not. Pick one. I need you to pick one, because at this point it's not even funny no more. It's serious at this point, because where can the plot actually go? I mean, I don't remember the last episode of the last season. I'm honestly, if I'm being honest with you, I didn't even get to the last season. I think I stopped at probably season 8 or 7. And honestly, me personally, I feel like after season 2, it all went downhill from there. Like, the show became shit after season 2. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when they started talking about the Bible and including angels, and then making the angels like human like, and I wasn't fucking with it. I wasn't. Like, what is this? What is this? And it's not even I'm not even talking about it from a religious standpoint. It was corny to me. It was really corny. Like, but that man, Jensen, he's fine, okay? I honestly, I watched as long as I did for him. I did. I did. How are Jensen and his wife doing? Wait. I mean, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles is here. They doing all right. I mean, to answer the question, they doing all right. But I was just about to say, is there going to be a season, 16? A season 16 of Supernatural. Honestly, I don't think so, y'all. The energy might change. It's like up in the air, kind of, sort of, almost. It's because the actors, people who are supposed to be returning for the season, some of them don't want to do it, and these are actors that are important to the plot. I don't know who it is, and maybe I don't think it's Jensen. I think he wants another season. He wouldn't mind it, but I feel like it's other people who are important to the plot can't return for another season or don't want to. And so it's giving they're leaning more towards you know? But it could change. It could change. Maybe like in 9 months. I don't know. They might actually try and do a spin-off of somehow, some sort, to kind of eliminate those actors or actress that don't want to participate anymore. They might write a book or something. Like, I know that they did that with Gravity Falls. The creator came out with books instead of continuing the show. So they might do something like that. I don't know. But the people who once acted in that show, they don't feel it no more. They for whatever reason, I don't know. It could be due to personal reasons. I don't think I don't know. I feel like, me personally, I feel like the creator waited too long to ask for a a new season, because it seems like some actors, some characters, kind of desire kind of died down, you know, when it comes to this show. Like, their energy has changed when it comes to the show. They're like, they look back and they're like, this was an iffy time in my life anyway. Do I want to go back? You know, it's like the Four of Cups is kind of like, not, well, yes, apathy, but it's like, I don't feel like, it's kind of like disinterest in a way, you know. I don't know what else to ask about Jensen. I don't even remember what I said in my last reading. It was a while ago. So I'm going to go to Melanie. Current energy of Melanie Martinez. Sorry, the mic is kind of in an awkward position, so I'm going to fix it. Period. Wait, hold on. I don't like this. Y'all, and I'm hungry. Pray for me. I'm so hungry. I don't even know what to eat. Like, I'm so indecisive. Current energy of Melanie, the Lovers. Okay, period. She's still in her relationship with her man. The Five of Cups. She's depressed. The Ace of Cups. The Empress. And the Nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of Swords. And we have the Two of Cups. Aw, Melanie, I feel like you will... What the fuck? Y'all. Now I feel like I fucking hear footsteps. Oh, no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared. Why does this have to happen to me? Like, what did I do? Like, I didn't... What the hell? And I left the fucking kitchen light on. I'm scared to go turn it off. I'm so scared. Thunder, Cloudy, help me. I'm so scared. See, they're not even listening to me for real. Hold on. Aw. She's grooming herself. Girl. Anyway. Y'all, can y'all protect me, okay? Because I gave y'all water. Y'all got y'all little food and hay. Like, please. Like, help me. Alright, let me try and finish. Because I'm scared as fuck. Okay. Like, I hear, like... I just heard the floor creak. And I'm trying to think of a logical explanation as to why the floor might be creaking and nobody's up there. The floor creaks when there's a fucking foot landing on the floor. I'm so scared. Okay. When it comes to Melanie Martinez, I see that she's depressed. This is kind of straightforward energy. She's depressed and she relies on her relationship or relationships, like with family, friends, to kind of make her feel better, to kind of motivate her to continue. I think she's in a contract and she has to produce a certain amount of albums. I think she's in a situation like that where she has to produce a certain amount of albums in order to be free from the contract. And she's trying to find the motivation because it's giving, she feels like it's about time to put out another one or gear for another one. And also I just feel like creativity is just her safe space. And something's wrong. She just feels imbalanced if she doesn't feel like being creative, you know? It's an uncomfortable feeling for her. And it makes her sad. And I feel like I think I read somewhere where the allegations against her had resurfaced. And I feel like that kind of makes her sad as well. And also it could just be, just a phase, like that, just a random phase of depression, a random wave of depression that she might be going through. And she, I guess she's at this time kind of using her money, like booking a trip or, spending money to kind of make her feel good, or at least grounding herself in the fact that she is, she's not where she used to be. If that makes sense. Her energy is so much more easier to read. Whose energy did I try to read last time? Oh, Jensen. Yeah, like her energy just more so flows more freely. I'm gonna ask again, okay? Because I know y'all want to know so bad. Sorry if I keep pausing. I'm over here. I'm scared as fuck. I'm shaking in my boots. You hear me? I'm shaking in my boots. Like, and that's sad because I want to read. I want to do reading on the doll. I'm scared. As soon as I said the doll's name, I hear something up front. I would call my mom, but she might hang up on me. She might hang up on me and be like, girl, if you don't take your ass to bed. That's another thing. I can't go to bed until somebody comes, until like my sisters come back or something. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not closing my eyes for a second. Because what is something trying to get me? Okay. Did Melanie assault Timothy? I think her name is Timothy. Did Melanie, are the allegations against Melanie true? I think before I said no. And I still stand by what I said. I don't think so. No, they're not true. And I think Melanie paid her off to say that she lied. She did lie. Melanie paid her off to tell the truth, ironically, about her lie. So, and honestly, I feel like Melanie feels like she can't come back from this. Like she feels like her reputation is ruined. Poor thing. What is the energy surrounding Melanie's relationship? Melanie Martinez's relationship. Every day go. I'm gonna pull on Frank Ocean's energy too, because I think somebody had requested that. And his songs just popped up in my mind. So, patience, unselfishness. I feel like this energy feels flat. It feels like somebody wants one thing, the other one doesn't want what the other one wants. Like further commitment, maybe. I don't know, or it just feels like a weird power dynamic is going on. I honestly feel like Melanie runs shit. Okay, she runs shit in our relationship. That's what it's giving. I feel like she runs shit, and it feels like she might want to take things a step further, but he's comfortable with where they're at. But I feel like neither of them is communicating that to each other. That's the thing. It's like she feels how she feels and he feels how he feels. It's like he thinks that the relationship is going great, right? But she's sitting here thinking to herself like, this man don't got a fucking clue. This man don't got a clue. What the fuck? I hear more creaking. And then I'm rocking back and forth to see if it's me. It's not me. Oh. Y'all. It's giving. So go ahead and send me a prayer and some holy water, please. Because what did I do? Like, what did I do? Like, I'm just chilling. Am I scared to go into the front? Yes and no. Like, once I get off of here, I'm gonna go into the front. Because I don't know. Like, I'm scared, but I'm not. Like, at the same time. Okay. She over here thinking, right? She over here thinking about like just ruminating on every little thing that he does. Like, and she like, this motherfucker don't got a clue, right? You don't go the extra step, you don't go the extra mile. But see, I guess here's how us women, kind of are at fault, because some of us, we have bad communication issues. I know my communication issues can improve. And even looking at this energy, I wouldn't feel outright comfortable with asking a man to marry me. Like, you should already know. If you like me like that, you should already know to marry me, right? But at the same time, I feel like not looking at it from this perspective, it's kind of stupid. Like, not stupid. It's just that you could feel how you feel. You could go about it. You could go about it, rest in your femininity, and see what happens, right? But when you decide to worry yourself about it, or when you get mad, like, I feel like that's where we draw the line. I feel like that's where we draw the line, especially if to ease yourself, you're not willing to take the steps to ease yourself, such as bring it up to him and say, I want you to marry me, because that's the only plausible solution as to how you can get what you want. And the worst he could say is no, right? So I don't know. It's just, but he's content, right? He don't think nothing's wrong. Like, he's happy in the relationship. He's doing just fine. Like, his energy is very balanced, okay? And then sis over here is just thinking to herself, like, I'm being very patient with this. I was about to say the N-word. I'm being very patient with this man. And he has no clue. Like, he has no clue. He's not a mind reader, sis. You know? He's not a mind reader. I do think she likes him. He's very emotionally available. And I do think that he's helping her through during this time through, depression. I want to say depression because it feels like that. Y'all, I've never been scared about being home alone. But once I heard that noise and then I hear like creaking on the floor, that's what's really like telling me like, okay. Now, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to die tonight. I don't think so. But I am a little spooked, okay? I'm very spooked. When is Melanie gonna put out her next album? In 10 months? Or 2027? I don't know. I'm thinking about the Grammys. The Grammys. Has Melanie ever won a Grammy? Something about the Grammys. Now, 2027, I remember I did a Doechii reading and I said that she was going to win a Grammy. The year 2027. But it was actually the year 2025 or 2024, one of those. And I knew she was going to win a Grammy, but she might win another one in 2027. So that's why when I said 2027, I was thinking about the Grammys. So I was like, something about the Grammys. I don't know if she's won one before, but she might want one, and she might be striving to get one. Melanie. I don't think she's ever won a Grammy. I don't think so. I don't see that. I don't see that in her energy. Like, she may have won a Grammy. I don't know. But I don't think so. I don't know. She might want one. She might want another one if she did win one. But Melanie Martinez doesn't make Grammy music. That's the thing. She may have been nominated probably for, was it Crybaby? But, yeah, I don't know. Alright, Frank Ocean. Tiana Taylor is so pretty. Tiana Taylor is so pretty. She's so pretty. I just watched the movie Straw today, and I cried like 5 times. Yeah. I would say though, thing is, I wouldn't, and I might pull cards on Straw too. I would say I watched Straw, and before I watched it, I did, see people on the internet saying, "Oh, we don't like Tyler Perry because he loves to make black women out to look, bad." I get what you're saying. I get that. I understand. Because TV is programming, and I feel like Tyler Perry's films has fueled people's has fueled stereotypes when it comes to black women. But this movie Straw, it was different. I saw myself in Janiyah. I could relate. And without getting so much into detail, I say that black women shouldn't watch this movie because it served as a mirror. I was staring directly at my pain as a black woman. And it made me feel sad. It didn't, and that's it. Just sad. It fucked up my mood for no reason. My sadness lied dormant. It didn't make me feel empowered. It didn't make me feel like I wanted to stand up. It didn't make me feel... It just made me sad. And I say that black women should not watch this movie because in a way it's not for us. It's not for us. Like, cause you know what you go through. So, because it serves as a mirror, it's not for you. Cause no one needs to validate your experience. You know what you go through, and there's no reason for you to sit through a 2-hour movie just for someone to show you what you go through. So in a way, I feel like Tyler Perry, it just, I don't know what the purpose of making that movie was. Now, looking at it from an artistic standpoint, that movie was a good movie because it made me feel something. And I feel like if a movie has the power to make you feel something, it was a good movie. Same thing with Sinners. They cloned Tyrone. There's a lot of movies that are out there right now that were just recently made, whether it's a Tyler Perry movie or if it's a black film, or I would consider good. Even though it may have reinforced stereotypes, I consider them good because afterwards it either made me, it had me in shock and or I felt something. And I feel like that's good cinema, when something makes you think afterwards or if you feel something. The movie was good for that reason, but I don't think that black women should watch that movie because it doesn't have any purpose, at least for us. I mean, it could educate someone who's not a black woman, but even then, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I do relate. Especially when I was in school. Like, let me not get into detail, but yeah, Frank Ocean reading. You okay? You okay? You hungry? Wait, no. Did you drink all your water? Oh, poor baby. Alright. Energy surrounding Frank Ocean, please. Please. This is the 5 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. Lovers. The Page of Cups. I think the Page of Coins. Hold on. Energy surrounding Frank Ocean, please. The Two of Swords. Why are all these sword cards now? Like the Emperor. The Star card in the reverse. The Justice. And the Two of... Okay, so there's a decision that he has to make. There's some sort of decision. There's a feeling of disappointment. Having to fight for something. I don't know what this is. This energy is very jumbled and it's making my head hurt. Like, my head was just starting to feel better. Like, this is kind of confusing. And I might just be channeling his energy. Like, it's an annoyance energy. It's kind of like negative emotions. Like, I've never read his energy before. It's kind of hard to read, low key. Let me pull some clarifying cards. Let's try and get the bigger picture. And I'm hungry. That might be it too. I might be contributing to this feeling because, man, I'm ready to just get up and walk out on the reading. I'm ready to just leave. Can you clarify the Two of Swords? Can you clarify the Emperor? Can you clarify the Star card in the reverse? Can you clarify the Justice? The 25th. I don't know why the 25th just popped up in my mind. The 25th of June. When it comes to him, the 25th might be significant or important. Because I just remembered, oddly, which is weird, I just remembered that I had an eyeglass appointment on the 25th of June. Which was odd. He might have an eyeglass appointment. I don't know. But Ocean. Like I said, there may be a decision and it could have something to do with this album. I feel like there's a struggle between what he wants when it comes to his career and whoever he has to answer to, whatever they want. I feel like this is kind of similar energy with Tyler, the Creator. Maybe, and I do think that him and Tyler, the Creator, are similar in a way where they create alt music or music that's not that's unconventional for the black man. And I feel like, but with Frank, he has to keep up this persona. He has to keep up some sort of persona. I feel like he's moved in a different direction. I feel like he feels different, and people expect something of him, and he's just not there in that place, and he's just not in the same headspace as he was. He's not in that place anymore. And so it's very conflicting. And I feel like he's the type of person where it's like, if I don't get what I want, or if something is just not resonating with me, and you're kind of fighting with me when it comes to that, I have a problem with that, you know? Like, it's a matter of the freedom to express himself. Because if he loses himself in something that he no longer is, that's it's a huge problem for him. He needs to have the freedom to be himself in whatever form it comes. And I feel like this might be a Saturn return lesson that he's going through. Because it's something that's really big, like that's taking a toll on his energy. Like it might be some sort of lesson that he's learning karmically. Because it's that serious. Like it's taking a toll on his energy to where it's showing up in his energy check. It's like a big, topic of his energy check. Honestly, quite frankly, I'm not even seeing anything else. I'm not even seeing whether he's happy or just anything miscellaneous. Like, for example, like I said, he might want, like, Melanie Martinez might want a Grammy. Like, it's not even, it's just, here it's just like, I'm fighting with, like, having an identity crisis, in a way, Interesting. He might be an air sign or earth sign. He might be an Aquarius. Or have it somewhere in his chart. That's probably. Is he putting out a new album? Is Frank Ocean putting out a new album? This could be concerning his new album, honestly. Six of Swords. I don't think it's right now, anytime soon. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. It's not anytime soon. He might put out something else, like he might come out with a product or something. But the album, nah. What is his love life giving? What is Frank Ocean's love life giving? Y'all, he what the fuck? This feels like, that's another thing, y'all. I don't feel like he's very monogamous. I don't feel like he's very monogamous. Like, I feel like, what the fuck? I feel like he's of the world. Like, he might like threesomes, orgies, like, and not even just sexual wise. He might be polyamorous, like, not polyamorous, polyamorous. Like, I don't think he's very monogamous. And even when he is in a relationship, it don't feel like he's very emotionally available. That's why I feel like that's why it's so easy for him to be into polygamy. Because he's not very emotionally available. And even when and here's this feeling again, even when I'm pulling cards on him, I don't feel anything, I don't feel anything. I feel like this Eight of Swords card right here just says a lot. I lost the damn card. Oh, here it is. Like, you see how this girl's eyes are covered, and she's just like, and the Two of Swords, the same card where the eyes is covered, came out. Like, it's giving, like, I don't know, he might be non-binary, Like all of the shits, y'all. And not even monogamous, like, because he's not very emotionally available. How does Frank Ocean's label feel about him? Is he even signed to a label? He probably isn't. Or I probably get that distance feeling, you know? I mean, they pretty much let him do him. It's just a matter of make sure you stick to what was working before. And again, he's not in that place anymore. With the Four of Cups here, he's not in that place anymore. How does he feel towards his label? How does Frank Ocean feel towards his label? The Moon. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. I mean, he avoids them as much as he can. And then strategic about it. Very stoic, very strong face, very like poker face. Carry mine, no you can read my poker face. Like, it's giving that, like, he doesn't show his hand, you know, because in his mind he feels like y'all are deceptive. Like, you'll use it against me. Whatever I say, you'll use it against me. I can't show vulnerability. I can't show weakness because y'all will prey on that. Like, it's very much so like I keep everything hidden. Everything that I'm feeling, I keep it hidden. Child, interesting. Very interesting. Whew. You okay? You okay, Thunder? Trump. Let me use energy surrounding Trump. I knew it was his energy because now I feel kind of better. I'm I'm sorry. I apologize to whoever requested Frank Ocean, but I'm not touching his energy again because now all of a sudden when I put his cards away, I feel more better. Like, I still feel kind of drained, but not as much as before. I'm not reading his energy ever again. I'm not reading his energy ever again. Like, miss me with that. I feel so much more lighter. Like, like, it's like he just has like a dark cloud over his energy. Like, his energy is so foggy. It's like he needs like a cleanse or something. Like, oh, I don't like that. Anywho, energy surrounding Trump, please. I must say, it's so odd that the most grounded motherfuckers are the most hated. Like, I would say that he focuses on the support that he has rather than all the hate. And that's what keeps him so grounded, is the support. He might be an extrovert. Now I finally understand an extrovert. I finally understand an extrovert. Extroverts, I feel like, have the same energies. Like, they're comfortable around the vibes, you know. I feel like I found Trump's weakness, y'all. We found Trump's weakness. Like, everybody got to turn on him. in order for this nigga to put his pride aside. Everybody got to turn on him. Nobody, absolutely nobody has to like him in order for him to surrender. Odd. Very odd. And it's that easy? That's crazy. But see, he'll always have support. That's the thing. Energy surrounding Trump. Carry mine. No, you can't read my poker face. See, this card says own your, you can't see it, but it says own your space with confidence. This, bro, it's crazy. Energy surrounding Trump. I feel like he has like a confidant that's kind of telling him like, oh, like kind of petting him, making him feel good, you know, petting his ego, like, oh, you did really good, or you know, just being there, you know. And it might be that his name is Vince. It might be that nigga Vince, his vice president. Ew. Vince, he need to watch out for him, because Vince, honestly, what is it with controlling vice presidents? Like, the irony of it. It's like, you're the vice president. They're the president. Yo, what the fuck? I hear something in the front. It's almost as if, I don't know, it's almost as if like fucking Casper the Friendly Ghost is having kumbaya and shit and river dancing in my fucking kitchen. Like, I hear footsteps. Like, multiple. Like, and I don't know if it's my pets or what, because I also hear the bell, which is on my bunny's collar. And so my bunny is moving, but I can hear the movement in here when my bunny is moving. But I can't hear. It feels like, you know, I'm being fucked with. That's what it's giving me. I'm being punked. Where's the cameras? Where are the cameras? I'm being punked. This ain't no fucking way. I know you fucking lying. So if I go quiet, it's because I'm listening to the activity that's going on in my kitchen. All right. Whew. What was I saying? He's planning his next steps. Trump is planning his next steps. And so Aries, I don't know. And that man his vice president looks evil. Like, just something about his eyes, and then the way his eyebrows arch, like horns, like devil horns or something. Like, it's weird. Like, that man looks evil. He looks very much so like evil.